There. Right, you girls okay? Hey, you okay? Uh-huh. You cutie. You're a cutie. I need to charge my phone, I think. You are first, Tracy. Hello, I think I need to change the light. Mr. Mo. I did get your message. I'll answer you later. I just didn't want to get into a chat now, Tracy, but I will answer your message. Sorry, I'm just going to try and plug my phone in. A little bit late today because I was on the phone to Rebecca. And then I had to have my tea. I didn't think anybody here has a fetish of wanting to watch me eat. You see, we're around a different way. I had to move my whole bed around. So that's coming up in a coffee and a chat. Can you hear me okay? So, hi, Sherry. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Joe. Sherry. Yeah. Tracy. Yeah. Hi, Lucy. Lucy's got a new baby. Oh, Tracy's got a new baby. Lucy's got a new baby. Hi, Donna. Donna, who decorates her bathroom in Christmas. Thanks, Sherry. Good. I'm glad you can hear me. Hi, Mo. We have had that Frozen poster a long time. It was from B&Q. Yeah, a long time. It's mine of Frankie's. Yeah, song that is. I thought it was so funny, Donna, when I was scrolling through your photos and I saw that you decorated your toilet, your bathroom. Oh, no wonder it takes some time, because you must have to take off all of your original decorations and then put up all Christmas decorations. So it must take you some time. Dedication to Santa. Oh, Tracy, I told Carl I'm getting a shower curtain, Christmas themed shower curtain. More small posts, Tracy. No, Sherry's saying more small posts, please, because she's got the little crown. You having a me too, Ruth. Me too. I was just literally gulped down my food. Then quickly answered your question just before I came in here. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody else. Ruthie. Hi, Ruthie. Hi, Joanne's cat. Meow. Meow. You didn't know I could talk cat, did you? Hi, sweetie. Hi, Dee. I went home and found it. Hang on. What's Dee? Have I missed Dee's comment? Look, can you just stop it? Could you just stop it? What's Dee found? The crown? Dee, you went home. What did you find? Us? The live. I bet you're saying you found the live. Oh, that's a shame, Lucy. Yes, it does get, even though that is the smaller show, it is busy. Originally, they had Basildon and Peterborough, and then they opened them up a bit more. Yes, and I'm going to, all being well, I should be at Basildon in February and Peterborough in June. Has anyone seen the news on Vinted and the USA? That Vinted is going to be open to the USA. Didn't somebody say that last week? Tracy! The live. You went home and you found, I wondered what you were on about, Dee. I went home and I found the live. Much like Lucy's sparkly knickers last week. Talking of sparkly knickers. Look who's got on hers. Ta-da! She's got on the kickers this time. But ours are not sparkly, they're leopard print. So yeah, I've literally, right, I went to do the shopping 4:45. No, before that, I went to do a quick bit of shopping. Came home. I really fancied a cottage pie. And so for those of you who come from another country, cottage pie is like minced beef cooked in gravy and vegetables with mashed potato on the top, and then you brown it off under the oven so the mashed potato goes all nice and crispy. I really fancied that today. I didn't do that because I got home. I got home and I was like, oh, I'm really hot. So I went and had a shower, came in and lay on the bed, and I'm like, actually, this is really drafty. And I told Russ last weekend that it was really drafty next to that window. When we moved here, we didn't have the windows done. We only had a window done where we knocked and made a window space. So I'm like, right, that's it. I'm changing the bed. So I've been changing the bed and that all around. I did video it then because I was like, I'm not wasting this opportunity to make a video. And so then Rebecca messaged at the end of that and said, not to worry you, but is all I could see from the drop down the message. And I'm like, oh, Christ. Right, bye everyone. Gotta go. Bye. And yeah, and it wasn't worrying me, but a mum is gonna worry as soon as you say that. Not to worry you, but what the hell? She just was talking to me. She was like, not to worry you. Don't worry. I just wanted to chat. Right, now we got to go back and read up, haven't I? Hang on. Oh my God. Don't want to get rid of my chat. I made you all blue then. Like I was going to delete you. Right, here we go. Still on number 3. You're trying, Tracy. Whoa, Joanne's got 46 reborns. She started dressing them for Christmas this week. Wow. They want to see you. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. I don't really like what she's got on. I put it on. I've tried it on all of them now, except for Emma Jane. It's just none of their thing. Wow, Joanne. That's going to take you ages. Thank you. She is lovely. She is lovely. So Lucy will at Basildon because it's only 4 days after her birthday, and it's no one here has got a birthday tonight, have they? But Ruth's birthday is on the 27th, which I think is next Monday. Is it next Monday, Ruth? You're not here. I'm sure it's what it is. It's Ruth's birthday on the same day as her mum's. How special is that? Aww. I'm trying to get you in the shot. Mum's still not used to. I know my camera's there, but I don't know where I am when I'm here. Oh, Joanne can't sell any of her reborns because it makes her feel guilty. Does sound a lot of work, Joanne, but if you like it. Shepherd's pie is lamb mincemeat. Did I say shepherd's pie? I meant cottage pie. You're absolutely right. Shepherd's pie is beef. Oh, sweet tea. Shepherd's pie. Yeah. Yes. But shepherd's is obviously, it's going to be lamb. I hope Sky isn't in here because she's vegan. But yeah. And then I didn't end up making that because Russ wants pea and ham soup. So we ended up with something else tonight, and then tomorrow we're not having cottage pie. We're having roasted ham, because then the next day I'm going to do pea and ham soup. I don't know. I just wanted to say that Maven sold at the show. Her new mum was really happy. Yay! Yeah. There's a lady who posts in one of the groups, Daryl, I think her name is. She's got lovely prams, lovely reborns, and she's been posting changing hers. And I'm like, this week I said to her, wow, I said, you must have so many reborns because you've got a big family, because you're changing, she's get changing them for Christmas. She's got something like 96 or something. 96. Wow. Sherry's got 56. Wow, Sherry. Goodness me. Ruthie is just got home. It is cold. It is cold. Slow cooked beef casserole and a cup of rooibos tea. Rooibos tea. Yeah, that's not bad. It's your favourite. That's not bad. It's okay. I love beef stew and done in a slow cooker. Lovely and slow and long. Oh, sweet tea, you were awesome. See, I got it. It takes me a little while to get up to the messages. That's a good idea. If her head keeps falling over, it's probably because she's got too much weight in there, then, Dee. And I feel like when they're that big, Liam, they don't need to have hardly any weight in their heads. I normally take the weight out, to be honest. But I feel like Molly's got weight in the back of her head. Yeah. But Annie doesn't have any. I can't tell you about any. Timothy doesn't have any. Emma Jane doesn't have any, because I don't feel like they need it. If you use a bit of a heavier weighted fibre fill, it's okay. Has anyone got any tips or tricks on how to make the Tommy Tippy silicone dummies magnetic? Do you mean just to cut the teats off and glue the magnet on? Lucy, is that what you mean? Cut the teat off and glue them on? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure if I'm understanding you right. I saw you're selling your silicone. It's just, I don't think over here, it's just so much money, the postage. Potato leek soup we like here from the Victory Cookbook. Isn't that a good book, Joe? Yes. Well, if it's the same one, but I've got one called the Victory Cookbook as well. But we like potato and leek soup as well here. In fact, we eat a lot of soups, really, just because it's easy for me. And it's a lying down meal, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's just a quick, easy what I call a lying down meal. Yeah, Ruthie, I've heard that. You just cut off the teat and then use silicone earplugs. But you have to glue that, don't you, first? So you get the silicone earplugs. Yeah. Never had any issue with paint rubs. I think I looked at that. Because it's always been an issue if you put silicone and vinyl together. And I learned that from silicone toys. But then silicone dummies don't seem... I just wonder if it's a different grade, because silicone dummies just seem to be all right. You have silicone dummies, don't you? Hi, Sky. Mary didn't paint. She's going to fix her anyway. Yeah, Dee, you can't have anything that's too heavy. The hot glue gun, no. You don't use a hot glue gun. I use come on, guys, what is it? Is it E6000? That's what I use, E6000. And then over the magnet, I usually put a sticky back Velcro. No, not Velcro. Sticky back. It's not Velcro. Something material. How do you get... Right, Ruthie, no glue needed. How does the silicone earplug thing stick to the magnet then? Stick to the dummy. I don't understand. Sorry. Hi, Libby. I don't think I said hello to Libby. Libby is working hard on my little Samuel Mark II. And Tilly, or now Tabitha, is going to be making her way to her mummy, and her mummy's going to get her. It's going to be like a birthday present, isn't it? A few days after your birthday, Ruth, but a little birthday present for you. Sky had Viking soup tonight. What's in Viking soup then, Sky? Because I've never had Viking soup. But as you're vegan, I'm guessing it's going to be meaty. Oh God, Caroline. I meant meaty and vegetables. For God's sake, just walked right into that one, didn't I? Just give me a bigger spade and I'll keep digging. I meant not meaty, but vegetables. Oh my God. Tracy's, yeah, what do you all think of Tracy's new baby? Ah, so cute. E6000, thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joanne. E6000 is what most people use for their dummies and the magnets, not hot glue. Gosh, and it's so fiddly, isn't it? It just gets all over the place. But I also know I watched somebody years ago, and she used to get it's not Velcro, is it? What is that? That stuff that kids use to make, I don't know, make carpets out of for their dolls' houses and things. What's it called? Not Velcro. Anyway, she used to use them, but she could get dots. They were like pockets, and they were really small rounds, and they had a pocket, had a hole on them, and it was like a pocket, and she would put the magnet in there and then just turn the magnet around. You can't get it over here, whatever it was. Felt. Yes, there we go. I know I'll read down in a minute, and 10 of you will have told me felt. So she used to use that. So felt, that's what I used then to stop the magnet rubbing on the face. Or that's what I used to use. Sometimes I use clear nail varnish now and just go over the magnet. So that doesn't affect the paint either. But that's really interesting, Ruthie, about the earplug thing. Poor Viking. Hearty. Yes, Joanne. That's what I meant. A hearty bloody soup. Oh my God. I am useless, I tell you. Felt, Sherry. I knew someone else would say it further down. Who's got the crown? Sweet tea. Woo. Donna, do you use hot glue? Wow. Lint-free sticky back pad. Yes. Yeah. I'm glad you love your new baby, Tracy. And you need something now to take your mind off of your upcoming operation. Do you know how long it'll take for the appointment to come through? Jack goes tomorrow. Well, if he's well enough, he goes tomorrow for his blood tests, ready for all of his investigations. And remember, that was since July. That was when he had his attacks in July. But him and Rebecca have got concussion, which is why Tracy was asking how they are. Him and Rebecca have got concussion because he smacked his mummy, went back in her. He went backwards, smacked her in the eye here, top of her eye. She's got a really massive black eye, and she had to go to hospital. And both her and Jack have got concussion. So And they're both really poorly. So when I was doing this video earlier, while I was changing this room around, like I said, right at the end, as I was just about to, like, say, I'll just finish this off, just finish the video off and zoom out and say goodbye and everything. And then that's when I read the thing down saying, not to worry you. It's just like, well, don't say that to my mum when she knows that you've blooming got concussion. It's awful, her eye, actually. She said she heard a pop and she was like, oh my God, I don't look at my eye. But they've just got, yeah, she looks awful. Awful. I can't. So Ruthie says she can't explain. It just does. Silicone earplugs are reusable. I'll post. Is it because it's silicone though and it's sticky? Because silicone is a little bit sticky, isn't it? It's really interesting. Please, yes, post some pictures because then I'll see if it's worth buying them. I'll see if it's worth buying them and having a go. But I don't tend to use dummies all that much. Emily's got one, but hers is a cut down dummy because her mouth is a little bit open. You have a cut down dummy, don't you? Yeah. Annie has never had a dummy. Maisie doesn't have a dummy. Do you have a dummy, Henry? Henry says, leave me alone and let me go to sleep. Henry's got an open mouth, so I'm guessing if I wanted to do one in his, I would do a cut down dummy. Rory? No. Rory actually, I think, has a magnet. But I think it has to be one of those dummies, like a mam dummy that like raises up quite a bit if you cut off the teat to let it sit over his poking his tongue out. But that I love that for him, that poking tonguey out bit. There were 2 Spanish ladies there and it felt good. Yeah, the Spanish ladies are lovely. Woo! Well done, Lucy. You did a lot. It's don't ever underestimate like how much it takes out of you going to the shows. We all love going, and like when you're there, you're like running on adrenaline. Well, that's what I always say. I'm always running on adrenaline, and then my big crash comes after, but it was so worth it. So like this weekend coming is the Doll and Teddy Fair at Gaydon. Excuse me. So Russ has already booked my hotel for the Saturday and the Sunday. So I should be going up there. And I like that. I like that one because it's like old stuff as well. And it's different dolls. It's like all porcelain dolls and as well as some reborns. It's just a huge mixture. And I love all of that. And so I always look forward to going to that. That again is a small show. And unfortunately has got smaller. And but it's nice then because you get to see everybody and have a natter and have some food and swap Christmas presents, cuddle babies, take photos. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. We know what's on your mind, Caroline. What, dinner? Poor Viking. Does Sky actually tell us? Oh yes, there we go. Carrot leek, rice, sky cream. Stop keeping water. What's sky? What's sky cream? Carrot leek, rice. So like orzo. Orzo's good for soup, isn't it? Which is like a really tiny little rice. Very filling, I should imagine. I like to use like lentils and that as well in my soups. Because yes, felt, Tracy. Yes, felt, Lucy. You all were reading my mind. Oh, gosh, I've gone down too far. I've decided. Oh, hang on. We haven't got there yet. Caroline scrolled too fast then. Woo. Carrot leek. There we go. Felt. Joanne. Oh, she has a gorgeous smile. Did you see her? I can't wait to see her on Sunday. Felt. Yes, Donna. Felt. Like most things, I get there in the end. Soy. Oh. Soy cream. Never heard of that. But if it was nice, that's the main thing. I use a first aid cloth tape over the magnets. Great idea. Great. Yeah, that is a good idea, sweet tea. I use the earplug for my toddler and find it better for them. Becky. Hi, Becky. Did I say hi to you? Because I don't think I did. I don't remember if I did. And I better say hello to anybody else who's watching this, especially the replay gang. Yeah, thank you very much. Sorry you can't be here with us when we have this live. Earplug for your toddler. I'm going to have to try this earplug business. And I had a look at the food, and I just think it's so easy, Ruth. I don't think I'm going to bother making any. To me, it's like just resin. You just need to resin with a oh God, see, I am losing it. Resin with the torch. a UV light on it. Yeah, I think, Ruth, you experiment, you'll be able to do it, because I'm not going to bother. But I will send you. I said I was going to send you one, didn't I? So I will send you one with Tilly. Yeah, fibro. I mean, with all of us, all of us here who've got fibro, we're getting there in the end, aren't we? Jack is not happy about it. He went to nursery today and she had to go and get him because he threw up. So threw up at nursery, looked at his dinner and screamed. So she had to go and get him. But her eye, I'll post a picture. But she's posted the picture on her own Facebook page, but I just don't like to post it on mine. But I can post it for you guys. But oh my gosh. So like when you first seen it, it was just a little bit red. Now it's just completely black, but bits of it are starting to go yellow. When did he do that? Friday, I think. So because of his seizures now, they're a bit more cautious. But yeah, I feel really bad for him because he looked awful last night. He had dark rings around the bottom of his eyes. Oh, bless. I think it's just going to be, guys, isn't it? All the way. I was thinking today, actually, that my middle daughter was always ill because she is severe asthmatic, which she's grown out of it. She has asthma, still classed as having asthma, but she doesn't have loads of attacks, but it's under control. But she was always ill, and she always looked ill, and I just think, wow. But yeah, and he won't enjoy having his blood taken tomorrow either. Yeah, boys, this is so it, sweet tea. He is just a lunatic. He gets I can't remember what they call it, but when they're tired and they won't go to sleep, and then they get a little bit overtired, and then their brains are just they go like scatty, and we call it the zoomies. Jack having his zoomies because he runs around and jumps all down and just bounces all over the sofa and everything for about 20 minutes before he has to go to bed. He has to get the zoomies out. That's what we call it. I don't know. My girls never had it, but it's something to do with when they're overtired and they have loads of energy then because they're overtired. Not energy, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but so much more research today with the kids than when my girls were small. They can't see you. You want to go back to look at the book. I was going to take this dress off you because Mummy doesn't like this dress. It's from River Island, and it's so it wouldn't have been cheap, but it's just not. I mean, it says 9 to 12 months. It might look better being a little bit shorter on Emma Jane, but I don't think Emma Jane is going to look right on Emma Jane either. D says, my daughter Kim is on her way with cheesecake. That has got to be one of my favourites. If cheesecake is on the menu, for pudding, I always choose cheesecake. Wow, how yummy. Oh, that's so lucky. So lucky. Yeah, definitely painful. Both have concussions. Yeah, both Rebecca and Jack. So Rebecca hasn't been able to go to work. So I can tell that I haven't had Jack this weekend. Like, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I want to do stuff. Oh, I want to do stuff. So I got up and did stuff. And then I went shopping, as I was saying. I think I got back from the shopping about 3. And then I thought, I'll have a lie down. And then I was like, oh, I'm really hot and sticky. And I feel like I need to regulate my body. And so I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes having a shower regulates my body. And so I just went and had a shower. I was hot, but I just had a shower and then came back and lay down. And I'm like, oh, I can feel a draft. I can definitely feel a draft. It's colder today. Ross said when he was driving home, it was 3 degrees. And so when he got in, you'll hear me on the video. When the video goes up, we'll probably do it for a tidy up Tuesday. Next Tuesday, not tomorrow. You'll hear me say, oh, I'm going to get towed off now because I've like moved the bed and everything around. But he didn't. He's like, why would I tell you off for doing that? It's such a letdown. Oh, yes, Tracy. She does have a lovely shiner, doesn't she? Crikey. It's awful. It's awful. It's a shame she should have done it before Halloween. Right. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Kay. We just got back from Louisa's dance class. Kay, I do have a parcel. I did ask for your address, didn't I? And I have a parcel and I want to post it to you. But it'll also include your Christmas card in it. Okay, so it will get to you early. But saying that, I might not get it posted till next week. And so then it won't matter, will it? Because it'll be moving into December pretty quickly. I love the clothes you got in your latest haul. Who are you going to? Well, I think I talked about it tonight when I was doing this video, Sherry. And actually, somebody here has got on one of the things because she was lying on the bed with me when I brought it in to pack it away. And so I tried on 2 of the dresses on Maisie because I think in the haul I think one of them looks too big it looks bigger than a 3 to 6. And the one that I have the little pom-pom on in this kind of colour. And I tried it on Maisie and it looks lovely on you, doesn't it? But she's got on this sweet baby grow. It's very sweet. This is in 9 months. This one. And this, I did buy it in mind for her. Well, for her or Molly, just for winter, because I just love these snuggly warm things on babies, on the little ones. I guess because I like being snuggly and warm. I like my lot to be snuggly and warm. But this is cute. I'm sure it's hedgehogs. I'm sure it's meant to be hedgehogs all around it. But it does look cute. It does look cute. It does look cute on you, doesn't it? It says, I was reading my book. Thank you very much. Weren't you? You were reading your book. So this is the first lady that had something on out of that. I'm trying to think what Leonie is wearing. I changed Leonie. I don't know what Leonie's wearing. I'm not sure if it's anything from there. Because I need to edit a wee sale for you, and I took Leonie out in that, and then I've changed her today. I changed her Sunday. I don't bloody know. What day is it? Monday. Who knows? Eh? Sorry, you were reading. You were reading with your sister. Okay. Okay. Who am I going to dress first? Well, I'm going to get my tartan pram up. So now I'll start now moving into like the reds and the the colours more for that I like the kids to wear over like Christmassy time, which are tartans in reds. I've also got to put the new cover on my yo-yo, the new bassinet part. So that's a whole different colour. I'm just going to change you, and I don't bring your trousers down, mate. My brain is mush. So I might not have had Jack this weekend, but my brain is mush. Joanne, I've never been to a show. Is that because you have to care for your daughter, Joanne? I keep scrolling down and I scroll down too far. Oh. Vegan beetroot cheese. Don't make that face, Caroline, if you haven't tried it. Okay. Actually, we like cheese and sauce, and we do have dairy-free. Counts a little bit, right? Especially for cheese. Glue a steel washer to the passy, and then you can use the magnet if anyone, and tape makes it easy. Ah, yeah. Vegans don't eat dairy products, so soy-based milk and cheese is a good substitute. Was running on adrenaline. That is exactly what I say, Lucy, because I am absolutely dead beat. I'm dead beat the night before, and I'm dead beat the night of. And then a few days later, actually, mostly it's like the adrenaline like carries on, and like it's like a few days later the crash really comes. So it's not always straight away. You're not even allowed cheesecake, are you, not Dee? You really want Charlie now? Of course you do, Sky. Aww. Of course you do. Lucy, you're desperate for a toddler's beaker sippy cup. Well, you have to ask Father Christmas to put one in your stocking. We have loads here. We have loads. And more down Hillside because the vintage ones are down there. What does Timothy? I don't think you've seen the video yet with Timothy. No, you haven't, because I haven't done it. I haven't edited it. I've got a video with Timothy and Leonie, and Timothy's got his sippy cup. He's got his dinosaur one in that video. You want to make fake milk? I am sending you with Tilly a bottle with and I've sealed the teat while it's out there drying now. So you can put in whatever you want. But you don't need to make fake milk. You can just put in a tiny bit of normal milk, fill it up with water. You don't need to make... The problem with the fake milk is they seal the whole thing and it does go moldy. And so all I do... Fairy non-bio fabric softener. That's what Lucy uses. I don't. I just use normal milk and just top it up with water. Actually, I really do like to buy proper baby milk just because I like the smell, but I can't justify the price. So I buy it as just, one of the cartons, small cartons, and then I just empty bits out and just fill it up with water because I don't know. I just don't like that. I'm a bit funny about the fake stuff. I'm a bit funny, like the fake food. I won't use it, but I really wanted to see it and see how they made it. But I won't use it. I went to get it out for Leonie and I was like, no, I don't want to use it. And so she ate some banana yogurt, some yogurt coated banana pieces. Me, her, and Timothy, we all ate them together. I think I ate more than those. They were very nice. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, I tell you, Kay, it's been one thing after another. That poor little boy. And of course, he started nursery, hasn't he? So he's going to pick everything up from nursery as well. So he's got a really bad, heavy cold that he caught from nursery. So when he went back and smacked Rebecca, he was in bed and was nodding off. And what happened was, Rebecca said, he flipped back, smacked her in the face, and then he threw up, like projectile vomited. So I'm of more feeling like that that's why he flicked back, was to projectile vomit. That is my thought. Rebecca says that could be it, or that he because Rebecca screamed because obviously she thought she'd smashed her eye socket and or dislodged her eye or something. She said she just heard a squelch and she was like, oh my God. And she was screaming, lying on the bed, like holding her eye, and of course Jack was going ballistic and screaming. And so then she had her friend and they all went to the hospital. So lucky her friend was there. So I haven't had to have Jack. We haven't had Jack this weekend. We haven't had him since last Wednesday. And we won't have him. And I won't even, it'd be really strange this week because I won't even see him. We're not having a Wednesday night. Might see him tomorrow. No, we won't see him tomorrow because there's no way I want what he's got. Him and Rebecca have got before I go to Gaydon. No way. And so I won't see him until next week. Oh, it just feels so weird. But it's so much easier today, isn't it, with FaceTime? Because I've been FaceTime every day. My daughter had to have gas and air when she had her blood test, so she found them so traumatic. God. I'm not going with her, so oh, the joys. Oh, the joys. It disappears when you tip it. Disappears when you tip it. I'm missing some. So I will just carry on. I'm missing some of your conversation. Okay, so I'll just carry on. I hope you don't have to have gas and air. God. The lady who makes the fake food has just done the same effect on the bottle. Very interesting. Yeah, I've seen somebody. Oh, wow. No, Calpol. I've seen somebody with a Calpol syringe as well. I seen somebody have the Calpol syringe and she made some like little drops, like it had leaked out as well. The hotter the shower can sometimes reset and make me sleepy if I'm suffering. Apparently, the water evaporating sends melatonin to your brain. I always, if I feel like restless or itchy or just I just have a shower. It definitely makes me feel different. Got to write your Christmas. Well, I was lay here and wrote my cards out this. When did it must have been on the weekend sometime because we didn't have Jack. Water and food dye for juice, Lucy. Oh, how at you. Wonder if you could mix acrylic paint to fabric softener. That's interesting. See, you should all try this. Put it in our group. Thank you, Kay. Experiment with some vintage sippy cups and food dye. Yes, and let us all know how you do. Because so many people do want that, like for photos now, really. Oh, see, Donna, I made a Calpol syringe a few months back. It was grape juice resin from my Miniverse. Yeah, so you know the Miniverse. That's Donna. That is where I think. That's why I think they're making the food is. If you've done those Miniverse with the resin, that you then use your UV light on, which I bought a UV light, which is the same sort of thing, isn't it? As how she's been making them with the resin. And Ruth told us the other day she'd talked to the lady, Vivian, and knew what, and Vivian told her that she'd been using, what was it? Clay? Was it plasticine and things like that, was it? But yeah, have a place. That's, whatever everybody needs, isn't it? What you need to make your little heart happy in your own little space is up to you, isn't it? But for me, I just need to have the real bits. I just need to have the real bits. Yeah, I've written my cards out just because I was lying in bed and I was just watching something on something hideous, something ridiculous. I think, something of no consequence on the iPad, on the laptop here. Just thought I better write them out, get them done. That's another thing ticked off and out of the way. If you want to get a Christmas card off of me, just let me know. Some people have, so I'm just assuming that most people will want one. And I've got addresses for Sherry and Sweet Tea. But there'll be other people I know. Who else's address do I have? Carla. I think I have Carla's address. So she's in America. And she's another one of our subscribers. Oh, Ruth, if you use epoxy resin, you don't need a UV light, right? UV resin needs to be super thin layers as it won't set underneath. Okay. So Donna, what's in the mini brand then? That's just UV resin, isn't it? And we fill up those things with it. I don't know. Don't listen to me, guys, because I just will use real food anyway. There's not much on TV at the moment. No. Disney Plus. Yeah. Well, I tend to watch murders. No, I just have a lot of YouTube on in the background. I don't really watch anything. YouTube's just usually playing on in the background. I'm on my Switch more. Animal Crossing, which I've been playing since 2020, I think. And I also have a few other games, but that is the only game that I really play. I just talk to my babies. Don't even read much these days because I can't remember like what I've read. If I pick something up like a day after, I can't remember what happened and I have to read back a few pages, and that's just so depressing. I just don't bother. If I do read something, it's usually I just read it in one whole straight go. Right, Ruth, it usually takes 24-72 to harden fully. Exact time depends on the brand, temperature, and humidity. Well done, Ruth. So we'll look forward to Ruth giving us a whole rundown. UV resin, but lots of people have problems of it not setting properly if it's done too thick. That is really interesting, Donna, because it's used, isn't it? Like for the what have I got? Oh God, my brain, guys. The fishbowl things. Got some fish bowls and that I've used, and I've managed all right with those. True crime. That's the same with me. There's somebody saying hello, Sheena. Hi, Sheena. You've come in for the last stage. Never apologize when you're late, because you're not late. You're the one paying to be here. You come when you want to. I'd like to have a card off of you, Becky, and I'd like to send you a card. Cards are Tracy, can everyone please remind me, please, via message, Christmas cards? Tracy is asking for a reminder. I'll tell you what, I'll put it in the Facebook page. And then we can all message each other, can't we? Then that way. Yes, definitely. I'm always open to cards, but I just also think about how much it costs these days just to post a flipping card. I mean, goodness me. And not only that, we're really lucky because don't have a post office nearby, but right across the road is the post box. Hi, Sheena. Sheena, oh my God, guys, I've got to tell you this. Sheena has got a new baby. So yesterday, Tracy sent, so I do have photos from Tracy. Thank you very much, Tracy, that I will edit into a small little thing to put up from the doll show. Tracy took some photos. And Susan, who I bought Molly off of, who I bought Henry off of. Do I have any more of hers? Who did Leonie come from? No, Leonie was Amy's, wasn't she? Anyway, I know I bought another one. Oh, I called him William, didn't I? Anyway, she has this lovely Adeline, is it called? Adeline? Oh, and I've loved that since our friend Sharon, who's not in here, but she's also a member. Sharon bought one from Susan, and I'm just like, oh, I love that face so much. But there's always been something else pre-planned, like I was getting who was I getting in the summer? Tilly. And so I couldn't get Adeline then. And then there was another reason I couldn't get the Adeline later on. And I was just like, I will get one. And so I seen that Susan had one at the doll show. Of course, I didn't go to the doll show, but they take photos now. And Tracy took a photo and sent it through. And I was just like, I need an Adeline. Can you just ask? Because I knew it'd be sold. And I was just like, can you ask Susan if she's got any more Adelines? Which Tracy did. So she has one more kit. So I am getting an Adeline and I'm picking it up at Basildon in February. So there we go. I am doing that. But guess who bought the Adeline that was there that day? Sheena. And I was just like, no way. It's been like Sheena and I liked the same kits quite often as we've gone along in our reborning journey. Information from Google search. Well, I clearly don't need to know that much about it, Ruth, because I haven't been Google searching it. I really did want to have a go at it, but then I'm just like, nah, I'm going to send you that anyway, and you can see what you think. Caroline, if you wait to post until after Sunday, I can help with posting. If it's a dark colour, the light can't get underneath. That's a really good point, Donna. I didn't even think about that because I've just been doing the, the little fish ponds and things like that, and they're clear. So, yeah, I didn't even think that. Oh, good points. The articulated doll. I don't know what the articulated doll. I didn't watch the live. It was just I only seen from photos that Tracy had sent through. Yeah, because Tracy helped Susan out and Tracy loved it. Tracy, I fell for her auto, but luckily she sold first. I know. Oh, Adeline. I just love that little face of the Adeline. Sheena, thank you no more now. I thought you said that last Tuesday as well. Didn't you say that last Tuesday, Sheena? Didn't you even put that in the post on our page? What we like. What do we like, eh? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Well, I've just been because I've been moving all this surrounding here, thinking, oh, yeah, I could fit another space. I've got another space now. What? I've got... Oh, Libby! Tracy! Libby's got the auto kit. What's everyone's Christmas wish this year? Well, I don't know, because I told Russ I wanted a new baby, and he said, well, I've already got your present. I was like, oh, I'll buy myself one then. What is my wish list? Just another reborn and another reborn and more clothes, another pram. All the sorts of things that Emma Jane wants as well. No, you did, Sheena. Yes, you did. Oh, see have you seen the breathing thing that goes inside? It's amazing, isn't it? 220, about 230 quid though, isn't it? £200. Sometimes you can buy them second hand. Not sure I trust that, but yeah, the breathing, the whole, I think it's like a whole chest piece. It goes in and makes it move. I seen one a few years ago. Sam had one. But another thing people do is put those heat pads. So like Mr. Henry here, he's a great big snuggle bum and I love him. Put a heat pad in his back and then just snuggle him with a heat pad. Give mummy nice cuddles, don't you? He's having on. Oh gosh, what have you done to your leg? You can't move your leg like that. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. He's having on Highland Cow. That's what we're changing you into, aren't we? Hey. I love this on him though. It's so snuggly. And he always looks shiny. I don't like it looking so shiny. You've got a shiny head. And that big fat light up there. You would love some boutique clothes. Yeah, we're really lucky that we're here in England and they come from Portugal and Spain. Really, that's where the boutique brands usually come from, that we get over here. Ruth, I want some chocolate and a new body. Amazon vouchers, craft. I bought the one you can put photos in. Paints. Oh yeah, Tracy wants to start reborning. Hang on. It was Jess. I'll send you her. It was Reborns of Jess. The record books. Oh, where you record stuff in. Libby, may need to message you. You like putting the heartbeat machines in. Yeah, I remember, Sheena. You did, didn't you? And it was Sam had one, because obviously she was always trying for the realism. The Spanish clothes are lovely. I mean, the clothing that I bought is lovely. Lovely. Oh, I love Henry too. He's just so sweet. Say hello to all the pickles that are out there. There's so many pickles out there, isn't there? There's so many pickles. He is lovely. And like, here's me, still got him. And so I think it'll be 2 years February. So I didn't get him this February. So it would have been the year before, I think. I got him in Basildon. So I think it was the year before. But yeah, I've already booked Basildon weekend. I've already told Rebecca and told Russ that I want to go. So I just now need to just book the room, which is fine because you can book the rooms and you don't have to pay until you get there. Not all the time. There, that's what I'll have for Christmas. No, I won't, because he's already got it. Well, I don't know. I want a reborn. I want a pram. I don't want a pram, honestly. I don't want it. But, you asked. No, couldn't clean the comforter. Not at all. No, because it was oil. I'd obviously got it stuck in the door jamb. Because what else did I get stuck in the door jamb? My coat. but only my little raincoat. So I want so bad, not my big coats. Yeah, bleh. Which is a real pain because, like, you know, Nikki sends out those with her babies, and then the artists give them with their babies, and then that's it. There are no more left. So, never mind. Hey, never mind. Ruthie, what size Smoky? Ruthie, I want a vintage Smoby doll. What I really want is to not feel bad when I look. Don't worry about the expensive presents, because if I've learned one thing from my Rebecca with Jack, it's that she remembers all the doing. She is doing all the doings with Jack. And those are the doings that don't cost money. She took him to a place which is like a country park near here that I used to take my girls to a lot. It's a country park, free. Walk in the woods, walk amongst the leaves, jump over the streams, make little boats and put them on the little stream that goes across the pathway. I did it with my dad when I was younger, and I did it with my girls. And she took Jack up, and he had his first go, first initiation in that. And it's just those things. Those are the memories. Do we remember the expensive gifts? Do we really? No. What we remember is things like making, oh God, we've gone over time, is making the mince pies on Christmas Eve. That's what my girls remember. Things like that, because it was always crazy with 3 girls in our house. And I'm sure, Ruth, with yours, it's the memories that you make. It's the fun that you have. It's the togetherness. It's not the bleeding expensive gifts. It really isn't. No way is it. Not at all. You should give it to Sue. I think I've binned it now. It doesn't matter. It's only the thing that came with. Yeah, it's a shame because it's what Nikki sends out with her pickle. By the grand scheme of things, it's a comforter. Do you know what I mean? It's my best memories with my girls are going to the parks. Yes. And like now it's cold weather. So we would have got I would have put tomato soup in a flask, and we would have gone out somewhere, tomato soup in a flask, packet of crisps, maybe an apple, something, just put it all in the thing and gone down to the coast. Yeah, it's cold. Put your coat on. And Rebecca's doing all those things with Jack, and I can see that I did have a good positive effect on my child rearing in that aspect, because we didn't have money. Gosh, I was the only one working. We didn't have money. So, and I know that it was not about that. And things like my dad, Christmas Eve, always took them Father Christmas hunting. So he would put them all in the car and they'd go out around Father Christmas hunting. Then he'd come back and then he'd take the next lot of grandchildren out. And the party was always at his house. And then as the families grew, because my brother, one of my brothers, has got 5 kids, and so it was me. I'm the eldest. The party was at my house, and that's what it was. Those are the things they remember. And the girls remember getting a box from my dad every Christmas, and inside was just the most rubbish, random, cheap toys, like you get at the pound shop, all the cheap stuff. And that's the thing they remember, and they talk about it now, and they're like, Rebecca's 36. So they talk about it now. Don't ever, Ruthie, don't ever feel like that. It is, isn't it? It is memories. Thanks, Sherry. It really is the memories. That's what we need. Hot chocolate and went to look for Christmas lights. That's it. That's it. And there's a pub around here that's up on a hill, and it's got lights. And in the night, if you don't know that is what it is, it just looks like there's random lights on the top of the hill. So when my girls were small, my dad would tell them it was Father Christmas. We better hurry up and get back, it's Santa. or one of his friends one year might dress up as Santa, and they'd like randomly come across him in a car park. And it was just those things. Those are just the fun things. And then as they get older, they just want to spend time with you, because, you know, we don't spend enough time for all the working and things we're doing. Tracy has got the number 1. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Yeah, Sam, she'd be happy with a pen and a pad, but the teen thinks you're a millionaire. But I think you have to be honest. I do think it's about being honest. I knew there was no money when I was a teenager. I knew that. The trouble is, today there is a massive social media, but it's how you react to it. Don't feel bad about it. You're doing the best you can. And they have to sit down and just think it's just a stage. They're teenagers. My girls, I think you've heard me say the story of how much they hated spag bol and cottage pie and wouldn't cook it when they got to adulthood themselves, because they had it so much when they were kids. And that's because that is the cheap filling meals. Well, now they're blooming cooking it, aren't they? Now they're older and they're realizing they've got mortgages to pay and they've got babies to look after. Now they're cooking it. So just also, when it gets to that stage, the teenagers just kind of think this is the stage they're going through. They've just got so much shouting at them every day, haven't they? Oh, I would hate to grow up today with social media. Oh no, Tracy's gone back to number 2. Who's got number 1? Yeah, well, it's so hard this year. I bought some mints today, and I didn't even look at the price not because I can just buy it, but because mints are supposed to be cheap. And when I got to the till, like, goes all the way through, and then you check I was like, that was expensive. And it was 10 $9.50 for this packet of mints. Minced beef is like supposed to be the cheapest, a cheap cut, and even that wasn't. Oh, it's Queen Sherry. Woo, 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 woo. Sherry, you are destined to be queen. If we'd finished on time, you probably wouldn't have won. Try again next week then, guys. Did I buy fancy? No! I know I go to Sainsbury's, but that's only because that's the closest one, 10 minutes down the road. But bleed now. I nearly had a heart attack. I was like, if I'd actually seen that price, I was like, no, I'm not going to get that. I'll just get some mints, it'd be cheaper, make a cottage pie. It lasts like 3 or 4 days. Yes. Oh my God. Right, let's just go then. And they've shrunk the portions. You're absolutely right. Okay, bye everybody. And let's see who can win next week. I reckoned if we had finished at when we should do at 8:15, Tracy would have been number 1. So you got it by default, Sherry, so don't feel so bad this time around. Hit the like button on your way out, everybody. See you next week. And Tracy's knackered trying to keep up with you. I don't want to know what with that and sparkly knickers. I mean, come on. It's all a bit risque around here. Say bye to everybody. I won't say bye. Just leave me alone and let me go to sleep. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you next week. Have a good week. I've got some videos coming up planned. I've got to get them edited. I will get to that. But bye, everybody. Thank you. See you soon.